almost should have been champion sooner rather than later, just because that gimmick was awesome. You were so over as a heel. It was just Big Papa Pump was probably one of the best things in WCW at that point.
Yeah, but and that goes back to politics. It's like, yeah, probably a year before that, I felt that I was ready, and the fact that I kept on having to wait, kind of like that's where a lot of the anger, a lot of when I was pissed off, it kind of showed on my interviews and stuff. It came out like a wild man because I was frustrated. So, and the people could tell I was frustrated. I think that came through in my interviews, but it was actually the way I felt backstage. You get tired of you know getting the thumb put on you. So that was pretty much real when they saw me on TV. I think people could relate to that.
So shoot promos almost a little bit, like you were just kind of shooting at the hip, saying what you wanted to say.
Well, I talked to Terry Funk. He was in WCW when I was there, and he used to tell me all the time. He said, "Man, I hated Dusty. I mean, I was good friends with Dusty Rhodes, but I called him everything like they could to make the people think that we weren't friends." You know, and he said, "You do what you got to do to blur that line to make sure people don't think that you guys are friends or anything." And so I always took that to heart, because back in the day when I was uh, wrestling, it was hard to get information from the older veterans. And Terry is such a great guy that, and of course, him and his brother wrestled together also, so it was kind of like a kinship there. So no, he was very helpful in what he told me.